I am thrilled to be here for this conversation because this is a topic of great interest to me also, Nick. The issue of what we do is not done just for the process of creating widgets. Whatever any organization is doing is being done for somebody, to somebody, and with somebody. And we hope that it's being done in a sense of prospering people and helping people and not doing something nefarious. And when Michael said that Monique beat us to it, I kind of disagree. We didn't publish the fact of our beliefs as much, but we did, as an organization, ALN has put a stake in the ground early on, thanks to Mike Bordenaro having said and corrected us on the issue of using people as assets, because as he said, in a country where we have a sort of checkered history in terms of ownership of people, and that's global. Slavery is something that was global. And so he cautioned us as we were looking at ALN's program and the current ALN Advancing Equity Board, Advisory Board, advancing equity through asset leadership using ISO 55000. Mike made it clear that we could not refer to people as assets. So one of the things that I countered him with is, okay, that's fine. They're not assets. It's not the people being assets that we're talking about. We're talking about the relevant stakeholders, which is what ISO 55000 sends you to. And it sends you to looking at those relevant stakeholders, not for their position as assets, but for the relationships. So the issue is relationships, the relationships that we have with people, and refocusing our efforts on relationships that are internal, external, and incidental, that we make sure that whatever we are doing it to the betterment of all of our relationships with the human citizens that we encounter. And in the whole concept of economic development that I have worked in throughout my career, and that is the focus of Strategies in Sight. Economic development, I always say, is for the people, of the people, and by the people. And so that would be my opening, that we need to look at the relationships as well as looking beyond the usual suspects when we look at relationships.